Grant would... We've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Embiid a screen on Brooks. Harden the pass to Dedmon. Over to the left wing. Pass to Harden. Dedmon a screen on Brooks. Just 5 to shoot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Kicks it out to Jackson. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. And Harden with the slam.
It's just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Here's Dedmon. Outside Harden. Dedmon, a screen on Brooks. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And Tucker gets it to go.
Defense has to be careful with Tucker from range. He's got reliable accuracy.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Brooks against Harden. Embiid a screen on Brooks. Harden can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's Morant missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Maxey passes to Dedmon. To the wing, right side. Jackson against Embiid. He can't hit that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Morant. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds. Sixers ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Embiid a screen on Brooks. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Outside for Harden. Stolen by Jackson. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And there's the lob.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Harden. And no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Morant's got 11 points.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Embiid. Outside for Harden. Embiid, a screen on Brooks. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Right wing. Now here's Embiid. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dedmon, no good. Memphis leading. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
Count it. Good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
There's your Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud for that one.
From deep, Melton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Grizzlies out in front. Upset.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
George Niang out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Free T-shirts. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers.
Philadelphia shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Jones. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's a screen. Kennard outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Melton outside. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Melton, it's tipped. Kennard with it. Harrell picks him up. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Melton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Back to Milton. Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Kennard. The three. Rebound by the 76ers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Harris. Tight defense on him. Now Harrell. Tipped away. And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-3 run. Williams misses. The 76ers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Dedmon comes in for Niang. Tucker's checked in for Harris. And it's Maxey in for Melton. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
That's good from Jones. James Harden, he's checked in for Milton. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Kennard. And it's Harden penetrating. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Dedmon finds Harden. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks, right side. Pass to Adams. Can't get it to drop, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Bain. Outside for Harden. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Timeout called. Memphis.
All right, fans, let's make some noise for the move-dropping, show-stopping Sixers.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Maxey passes to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden. Beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Embiid, a screen on Brooks. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Embiid. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5.
Grizzlies, 35. And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Tucker finds Dedmon. Embiid with it. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Dedmon, a screen on Bain. Left side Maxey. And the 3 off target. Memphis leading. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was...
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Pass to Adams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. On the wing, Harden. Brooks defending. And Harden with the slam!
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Morant. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dedmon, the pass to Harden. Brooks against Tucker. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. Oh, Adams with the block. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Harden. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, Bain. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden with it. Checked by Brooks. Harden in.
Throw it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck.
Deck cleared. And so often you see Harden flick the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Outside for Morant. Here's Adams. And it's blocked by Dedmon. From deep, Morant. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jackson. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Outside Milton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here is Harrell. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. Harrell, a screen on Brooks. Harris misses. For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Morant. There's the triple. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
The Sixers trailing.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Milton. Out to Harris. Back to Milton. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Always looking under control. Harris maintains composure even with the clock running down.
Clark outside. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's got 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Milton passes to Harris. And he got the whistle on the way. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And look who's coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise.
The free throw drops for Harris.
How about your Sixers ENT?
And Harris drops them both.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
No good from outside. Outside Milton. Back to Niang. On the wing, Milton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Grizzlies. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Montrezl Harrell, DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's George Niang, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Melton against Jones. Over to the wing. Niang inside, working on Williams. And here's Harris outside. Williams grabs the board. Memphis leading. Kennard with it. Milton covering. Kennard has the open look. That one a little long. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Harris throws it down.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Adam, shot's good.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Dedmon a screen. Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And the 76ers shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Harden going inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Morant driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Maxey passes to Dedmon. Here's Embiid. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Here's Morant. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Bane. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Morant with the drive.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Bane. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Oh, the swat by Adams. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Oh, stolen by Harden.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 11. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And then Harden with the jam.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
There's Jackson with the 3. That one is off. And so it's Memphis winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
out of... Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Bamba, and it's LeBron James, and it's Russell in at the point guard position.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's James. Passes it to Bamba. Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Harden was the first point to average 35 points. And 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now here's Harden. There's Embiid. That shot is off. Great tee that time from Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Harden. Maxey looking it over. Vanderbilt against Harden. Driving inside. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
James outside, and James throws it down.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Now, here is Harden, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Embiid with the screen on Vanderbilt. And it's Harden shutting it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Here's Harden. And Embiid in the corner. The pass to Tucker. Harden against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Embiid against Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. Right wing. Stolen by Harden. Maxey against Russell. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Let it move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to James. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Dedmon with the block. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Embiid. He kicks it to Dedmon. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Back to James. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot there by Bamba.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
LeBron outside. Back to Russell. And here is LeBron. And James throws it down.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
James.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Hachimura. Also Jared Vanderbilt out there. And it's Gabriel in at center. Pass to Reeves. Here he goes to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. The score now all even. Vanderbilt's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Lakers. So it's Philadelphia now. Hilton the pass to Harris. He dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell snaps it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Troy Brown's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Melton kicks to Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Melton passes to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Harris. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Melton, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harrell finds Milton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Basket counts. He's got 5 now.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The pass to Hachimura. Oh, good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And once Harold hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Pass to Reeves. Here's the screen. A kick out to Brown. There's the three. It's the three-point foul. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Harris against Hachimura. Launches it. Reeves can't hit. The 76ers leading by 4. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Milton. He has 5. Passes it to Niang. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the activity level there? Harold able to convert and with a chance to add another one.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for George Niang. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. Maxey's checked. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Here's Harden. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Also looking it over. Davis down low. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the pass.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Sixers, 32. The Lakers, 28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lets the 3 fly. Maxey, and Maxey is right there. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Vanderbilt the pass to Bamba. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Vanderbilt with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Russell with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Lakers.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Russell dishes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Maxey against Russell. Edmond passes it to Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
James dishes to Davis. In the corner, Bamba with it. Pass to James. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Harden against Vanderbilt. And the jam by Harden.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bamba kicks to Davis. Out to Russell. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
From the baseline. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside, Davis. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
There's just so much physicality on Embiid's drive. It is no surprise he's always one of the league leaders in free throw attempts.
The first one falls. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And finished off by LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Embiid with a screen on Russell. Milton finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Milton, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Here's Harris, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
Time timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Embiid. No good with the layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And stolen by James. And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. 76ers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
All right, thank you, David. Davis down low, guarded by Embiid. LeBron drives in. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Maxey in the corner. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. Good with the fadeaway. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Davis finds Russell. Back to Davis. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's Harden with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the 6.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
They got it right with the review.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
He hangs. It counts. And the foul. That one on Davis.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bamba. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Russell against Harden. LeBron passes to Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Lakers trail by 7. Now the pass to Bamba. Vanderbilt with it. Maxey covering.
76ers foul. Maxey. That's his
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And so he hits both.
And good aggressive basketball. That trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And Davis sends it back. 1:05 left in the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrated just how clutch he really is. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Outside Maxey. Embiid inside. Working on James.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Davis kicks to Russell. Back to Davis. The Lakers moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Down low. Stolen by Harden. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In this spot, so many times, James Harden, that's a great bet to come through. Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Passes to Russell. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Pass to Bamba. Up again, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
No, he didn't. I mean, Russell with the savage move there. Game on the line.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is kept.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Rui Hachimura is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Bamba in at the 5. And he gets the bucket. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play.
Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell against Morant. Clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Adams. And here's Brooks. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Davis, the pass to James. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Brooks finds Bain. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The 3 from Russell. Hachimura in the post, guarded by Bain. There's Davis with the 3, and the Lakers get it back. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brooks left side. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Let's go with a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Tipped. Outside Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Davis. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Morant. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. James goes.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
Goodness. Come on now. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell. First free throw is good. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Bamba. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, for a big man, Bamba does a nice job stretching the floor. I mean, he's capable from the mid-range and can go out to the three-point line, too.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Adams, and he gets that one.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
James outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ja Morant taking 2.
And Morant drops them both. The Lakers trail. Now Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant with the slam!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh, my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And what I also like is that they're being aggressive with the opposition, forcing them to foul them and then coming through at the strike.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Reeves, defended by Jones. Pass to Gabriel from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense. Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Left side Jones from downtown. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Gabriel. Pass to Walker. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Gabriel. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Walker. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. Clark covers. Here's Gabriel to the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Jones finds Kennard. Back to Jones. The kick out to Williams. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Walker. Pass to Reeves. The three is up. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Here's Gabriel. Outside Walker. Puts up a three. The shot by Reeves, no good. Memphis leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Kennard with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Outside, Williams. Yes, it's good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Your Grizzlies, 33. The Lakers, 22.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Bamba in at center, filling out the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Picked up by James. The 3 from Bane. On target from range. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Bamba. James outside. Back to Davis. Will it go? James can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Pass to Russell. Brooks against James. Now here's Davis. And Morant clears the board. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant, no good. Puts the move on. James. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Payne, the pass to Brooks. Jackson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Outside for Brooks. Takes a three. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. The three from Payne. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Bamba, the pass to James. Back to Bamba. From the line. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Oh, Adams with the block. Davis, the pass to Bamba. And Morant over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside for Russell. 5 on the clock. Davis from long range. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Payne, the pass to Adams. And the basket is good. Adams has got 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks from outside. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Davis with a screen on Morant. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And they're running. Morant with it. Russell covering. Morant, the pass to Brooks. There's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Adams inside. He's against Bamba. Adams with the ball. He's got 5. No good from the wing. The pull-up J. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis. A huge 24. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
First team foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones, and it's Aldama in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Davis with a screen on Williams. The shot by James, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Williams against Russell. Williams passes to Clark. Here he goes. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Bamba. Russell. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie. Still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Mama, the pass to Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Here's Kennard. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Hachimura from long range buries it from 3. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Left side Williams. Some solid defense from James. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Hachimura missing. And here's Memphis. Here's Aldama. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bamba. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
And Clark drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. A line change here for Memphis. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
He's off on the second. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much...
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's James. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Russell against Morant, and then Morant with the dunk.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And here's Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's James. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
It's both from the stripe. 8 seconds left in the fourth. James up top. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.
We've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Look at the 76ers starting group. PJ Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in its center. Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Harden looking it over. Maxey finds Tucker. Embiid in the corner. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
So it's Philadelphia now. Grizzlies making the shot. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Embiid against Morant. Outside, Maxey, 4 on the shot clock. Tucker can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware.
Oh.
Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Back to Bane. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for Ja Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Embiid, second chance shot. Adams, some nice D.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 from 2. Maxey hits them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. With the drive.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
We've got Williams. Morant is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama with the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Misses the slam off the fast break. The 76ers trail by 13. Harris inside. He's started by Williams. Niang, that's good.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Harris, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
A very high motor, a 7'3" wingspan. Harrell is a versatile defender who does a great job of challenging shots.
And again, Memphis no good. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 8. In the corner, Harrell with it. Here's Melton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Melton passes to Milton. Out to Harris. Shoots from the elbow. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kennard on the wing. He's defended by Harrell. No good from Clark. The 76ers trail by 10. To the left wing. No one near him. No good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Anthony Melton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sinks the triple.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
Harrell kicks to Niang. Jones dishes to Clark. Jones, the pass to Clark. Yes, that goes in. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Down by 15.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Nobody near Melton. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Grizzlies now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Williams with a clean look and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Niang. Good on the triple. Niang's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Memphis?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Pass to Melton. All sorts of time. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jones kicks to Williams. Offline with his 3. Here's Melton. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at point guard.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Embiid wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And they double up Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5.
answering back with a three of his own. Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Over to the left wing. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's a must you put a body on P.J. Tucker, or you will pay the price on the offensive glass.
Here's Morant. He gets that one. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Feeds to Dedmon. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And the three off target. The 76ers trail by 13. The pass to Harden. A shake. And it's good on the way in. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
To the paint, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 1:33 left to play in the third. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
No good from Clark. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Harden, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Memphis leading by 10. Jones kicks to Kennard. And again, Memphis no good. Philadelphia has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Harden with it. Guarded now by Clark. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Kennard for three. And again, Memphis no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Memphis leading. Morant with it. He has 29. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. And we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Brooks misses. The 76ers trail by 4. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Takes a step back. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Harden. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. He takes it in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 39.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Dedmon in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Bane. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Maxey passes to Dedmon. And the rejection by Jackson. Maxey against Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. 9-point game. Embiid with a screen on Brooks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Morant.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 11. Embiid with it. Now defended by Adams. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
His dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And the first one was both good from the line that time.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Harden can't hit. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Memphis no good. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 16. A three-pointer no good. Morant outside. From deep. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve.
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got James Harden. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with PJ Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 2.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Bamba. Russell against Maxey. Right side, Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. He can't get that one to fall. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outside Harden. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Maxey. An easy 2 on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Davis. Back to James. From the stripe, drives to the hoop. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
James against Harden. And it's blocked by Davis. And they're on the run. Tipped. Tries to save it. Double team on James. He shoots it. They get it back to the left wing. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time. LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Now here's Maxey. Well, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Now, here is James. Outside for Russell. Wing shot on the way. Here's Davis. And Tucker pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Here's Russell. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Up top, Davis. Shoots. It's good from the top of the key.
As strong an offensive presence as you'll find, AD presents more problems than his opponent has answers to.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. James against Tucker. James passes to Russell. Back to James. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And now the Sixers on the break. Harden finds Maxey. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Outside for Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Embiid inside. Working on Vanderbilt. Embiid can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. With the step back. Embiid passes to Harden. From deep three-point range. Rebound, the Lakers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bamba misses. Embiid from outside. The shot won't fall. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Sixers up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. They've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. But then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Harden finds Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Embiid's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Walker. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Embiid inside. Hachimura covering. Embiid can't hit. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Inside. Hachimura against Dedmon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Reeves, defended by Harden. Walker, the open look. Cash money on the open jump shot. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Embiid inside. No luck on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Beasley. Here's Walker. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
On the wing, Harden. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, defended by Harden. They double team Walker, down low. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the 76ers with some changes. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Russell against Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Milton with it. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. Launches it. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Russell against Melton. Pass to Harris. And here is Harrell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And so clever in pick and rolls. Once Harrell sets the screen, he slashes to available space.
Now here's Davis. The 3 from Bamba. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Harris outside. Back to Melton. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Niang. Stolen by Davis. Russell with the ball. Milton covering. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Melton left side. Here he goes. Pulls it. And we're through the first half of play here in... Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
20. The 76ers. 24.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Wayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in a shooting guard.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
McDaniels is checked in for Dedmon. To the middle. James. And slam dunk by James.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Maxey. And Davis with the block.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Back to Bamba. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Montrezl.
The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. LeBron with the rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Russell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Russell's got his first 2 points.
You know, You just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. On the break.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
That free throw, good from James. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Dedmon comes in for McDaniels. Maxey, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's James Harden in for Milton. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under the...
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Maxey.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first. Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Walker. Pass to Beasley. Back to Walker. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Reeves. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. They get it back. Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dedmon. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Pass to Gabriel. Beasley with a screen on Dedmon. Beasley with it. Harrell defending. To the inside. Here's Gabriel. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside for Harden. Now Dedmon. Now Harden. Harrell passes to Harris. To the wing on the left. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They set the pick. And Reeves pulls it down.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Harden. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Here's Gabriel. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Anthony Davis is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Outside Harden. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers. Harris has checked in for Philadelphia.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And here's James. Pass to Davis. Out to the wing. The three from Russell. Oh! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Melton against Russell. The Lakers with a rebound. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Harris with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
Here's James. Outside Vanderbilt. Over to the left wing. Mama, pass to Vanderbilt. Out to James. Bamba, the screen on Tucker. Here's James. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Embiid passes to Tucker. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
James double teamed. Inside. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw's good from Maxey. And the 76ers with some changes. Dedmon comes in for Harris. And it's James Harden in for Melton. Both free throws good from Maxey. The Lakers trail. For 3, James. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Harden.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden with the slam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Here's Davis. And the Lakers get it back. Here's James. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. 1:25 left to play in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Harden, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Philadelphia has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. Harden fires away from outside. The Sixers with another miss. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 11. And slam dunk by James.
Ron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Three-pointer, Harden. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Called on LeBron James. That's his second.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Harden hits them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Knocked loose.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
watch these teams run. Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games, so a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Bamba a screen on Morant. LeBron passes to Davis. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And a wide open look for Bain. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevance. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Vanderbilt kicks to Davis. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. The Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside, Russell. Back to James. And there's the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Back to Bain. Outside for Jackson. The 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Let's check in. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Brooks against LeBron. Russell looking it over. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go with the 3. And Bain pulls it down. Brooks for 3. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the dunk by James.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Morant kicks to Bain. The 3 ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Davis missing, and the Grizzlies leading by 7.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor, that AD can't do.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Davis for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson dishes to Morant. Passes to Adams. Lets it go from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7 and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brooks misses. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Out to Morant. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Williams. Jones is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 5, patrolling the paint. The 3 from Davis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Shots good by Kennard. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
James wide open. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 now.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, James. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williams' shot is off.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And clearly Darvin Ham wants to talk it over. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Jones kicks to Williams. No good. Shot missing. The Lakers go the other way with it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The dive for the ball. Beasley outside. Clark for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beasley against Kennard. Beasley, the pass to Gabriel. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Oh, man, what a shot. You get that from another time zone.
Pass to Gabriel. Clark against Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 12. Ball stolen. Lobbed up there for Clark. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Gabriel, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's the lob to the hoop. From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers, and here they come. Here's Gabriel. No good on the three. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Kennard's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Gabriel. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. Gabriel's got 7 now in this quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thank you, David. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Memphis leading by 10. They've got Bamba. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Lakers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And Davis throws it down.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce. No chance for the defense there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Outside, Russell. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Outside, Davis. Kicks it to Russell. The Lakers moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bamba.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now, here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers trail by 6. Left side, Davis. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Fires for 3. Bamba's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
There's the pass to Russell. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Bain, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Here's Reeves, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now, here's Morant for three. The rebound by the Lakers. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Gabriel can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Adams. Can't throw it down with one hand. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hachimura setting the big for Walker. Pass to Gabriel. Three-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Bain passes to Adams. Over Beasley. The 9-footers on the mark. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Reeves. Here's Gabriel. And again, the Lakers no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Reeves the pass to Gabriel. The putback, and no good. And Memphis the other way now. Morant with it. Beasley covering. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Reeves the pass to Gabriel. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Morant for three. No good that time. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
All right, fans, let's get loud for this fourth.
Lakers trail by 9. So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Tyus Jones. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
It's stolen. They're running. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Adams with the screen on Russell. The three from Morant. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant with the steal. He kicks it to Jackson. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Bamba passes to James. Bamba setting the pick for James. Back to Bamba. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into... 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Up top, Morant. Started by Davis. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Brooks for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Now here's Morant for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant with the steal. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And James gets it to go.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Passes it to Jackson. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Russell kicks to Bamba. Davis in the corner. Outside Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the shot is long. Memphis has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Bamba's got space. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ja Morant.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
They get the rebound.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie, still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Deep 2 from Russell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. Payne for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the